So third, whenever you are ready, go ahead.
Oh, I just hit the button.
Oh, all right. Well, that works too. So yeah, we resume. You are in the middle of the clock tower. You have defeated the group of kobolds that were manipulating this giant glowing gear somehow. The section of the tower that you're in is like you're in about the middle of it. There's a lot of gears above and below you, but you can see the stairs continue to spiral up and up until it looks like there is a wooden platform around where the clock faces are. And you can just see, besides the many, there doesn't seem to be any kobolds on the gears until that floor, just a couple stories up, towering above you. But yeah.
Do you want me to go ahead and go and scout ahead?
Yes, this
You
seems
seem to
like a
be
good
the
plan.
indeed. You seem to be the less conspicuous of us, so I think that would be preferable. And also, if you could see if that speech got to Lionel, that'd be great. Otherwise, we might have to try to bring these kobolds back to bring that tower down on them to stop that traps.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and sneak ahead and see if I can get a feel for what is there.
All right, go ahead and roll me a sneak.
Let's see. So it's 2d6 plus the stat plus a d4 because I'm proficient, right?
Yep.
Hmm.
Okay. Cool.
Really wish I had
So
reliable talent.
that's actually not bad. That actually is a medium. That's like a 15. So
Yeah, I know. I'm just feel like
yeah.
I rolled poorly.
Yeah, could have done better. Yeah. So yeah, you sneak up. You get to the bottom of the platform, and you sort of sneak up the stairs and poke your head around. You can see in this room the faces of the clock. There's this the light that's coming through them is definitely shimmering with some sort of additional power. There's a bunch of what looks like uh these small clockwork mechanical kobolds just sort of spread around the room, just sort of like sitting there waiting. And then two kobolds dressed with, what are these guys again? Uh, with like long spears, sort of sitting on top of the sort of central mechanism for the clock tower, just chatting with each other, just playing cards and whatnot. Don't seem too concerned. Make a, what is the awareness thing? Perception or awareness?
Notice, probably.
Notice. Yeah, make a notice check.
Okay, I'm not proficient, and I guess that would be intuition. So just 2d6
Uh,
plus 2.
yeah, probably intuition. Oh yeah. So as you see there, it's like these guys. It looks like another layer of guards, but the work here is done. Whatever they have been doing is finished, and they're just kind of sitting here, preparing. Up above, though, uh, you can see that there are some like beams in around all the different bells sort of at the top of the tower, and there are figures jumping from beam to beam and like flashes going off, and definitely some sort of like magical duel happening up above this chamber that these kobolds have drawn the longer stick and don't have to be a part of. You can also see sort of sitting in a corner watching everything but not noticing you, another kobold with like twin axes on their belt, just like kind of sitting there as a watchful eye, just kind of making sure that nothing funny goes on down here. And he doesn't notice you, but you notice him.
I see. I'm assuming I don't recognize him, and he
It,
looks.
it's just another kobold.
Okay,
He's just kitted differently than the others.
okay. I guess I will go down and report this to my companions. And just say there's a whole bunch of mechanical kobolds up there, as well as one that's sitting in the corner, like he's waiting to like give out a quest. But this isn't a tavern, so I don't know what he's doing there.
It doesn't look like he's giving out a quest. It looks like he is making sure nobody's sneaking into this,
It
and
was
he will attack you.
it was a joke, right? He's sitting
Oh,
in the
okay.
dark corner.
Okay.
Okay,
The joke made
so
him sound friendly.
He's not friendly,
Maybe.
by the way. The quest he's going to give you is to die. Just to be clear.
Everyone's friendly if you talk to them the right way. Come on now, everyone knows that.
Welcome to go talk to them, man.
That kobold was nice when we, finagled our way into the clock tower, and then he wasn't nice, and then he, burned in the furnace.
You should go ahead and be nice to him, and then while he's distracted, I'll throw him into space.
Yeah.
You know
so
what? I'm happy to do that. You all watch my back, and then we can take that the old-fashioned way. Sound
That's
good?
quite the
Sounds
tattoo you
great.
got back there.
So it sounds like we should gang up on the one in the dark. Yeah. Nine.
Maybe. That's the
Do we
question.
wish to Do we wish to attack him with surprise? Can we?
I feel like we can. Like, I snuck up there pretty easy.
There you are. The good sneaky one. I stomp around a little louder, but I'm willing to give it a shot. And if anything else, I think there's more of them than there are of him, so we should be able to kill them just fine. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is
Okay.
fine. Let us go stomp on them. Yeah.
Works for me.
Excellent.
Whoever wishes to be the sneakiest then can lead the way.
Yep. What is the marching order?
Correct.
probably
There
have
is a marching order.
the sneakiest in the front.
Did I feel like I could, like, sneak somewhere? I don't think there's really anywhere that I could advantageously position myself. I guess we could theoretically. We decided if we can get that kobold in the corner, if we can shove him through the wall and out the side of the tower immediately, that would be good.
You kind of get the feeling that the reason he didn't notice you is you stuck down far enough in the stairwell that you
Okay.
could stay reasonably hidden. As soon as people come out, he will probably notice the rest of you.
Yeah. But what was it? It was the talent, right? Can shove people. And we
Yeah.
figured out he could shove people through a wall. This guy seems like a good target for that. So we should, like, have them go first so we can get the drop on him before he moves away from the wall.
I guess if you want me to go first, I can.
I mean, I think it would be funny. I want to shove somebody off the tower.
I need to be able to see what the hell's going on here.
Okay.
So what was the order again?
Everything's dark before me.
Here, I'll just put you guys.
That's better. Oh, this is a lot of folks. You never told me about this many folks.
They're small. I feel like if we just take care of this guy over here, things will get a lot easier.
So since this is like popcorn stuff, should I just like go? Or
Well, everybody else is gonna need to roll stealth. If you guys can beat his perception of 8, then you guys can unequivocally go first. If not, we're gonna have to roll off for initiative.
let's see.
Okie dokie.
I got 2 agility, but I got no
12 here.
skill in it.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like I have any elf stuff that goes into it.
Shit. I need the things again. It's
Yeah, I
pinned
don't
to the
have-
other one.
I don't have the skill in sneaks. Oh, this is gonna.
Yeah,
be
so
fun.
so it's just like 2d6 plus 2. So, what
2d6
I got going on here?
Plus whatever your agility was it agility or finesse for this game?
Agility,
Been
I
reading
think.
agility.
No,
all right. So you are seen. So one of you roll a d6.
Okay, if I'm coming up the stairs and it looks like I'm getting spotted, I'm just not even going to like try to hide.
That was all right.
I will try
yeah.
to just distract people to me.
Who
All
the
right, so
fuck
I
rolled that? Because I didn't roll that.
I did. I had your character selected, so somebody else.
You
Because I
fiend.
tried. Yeah, so somebody else rolled d6 for the initiative thing. Beat a 1. There we go. All right, so you guys do get to go first. Enough of you get up the stairs before he notices that you guys get the jump on the.
So
on the
how many
combat.
victories you got? Like 4?
We've got 4, yeah.
Or 4, right? I need to open.
So that means I get 4.
Let's see. How did the wall breaking work? It's like
Okay.
each.
So
I'm at. Alright, so I'm at
Vagabond's probably
2
going to need an explanation
virtue.
because apparently Nash did not give her any explanation for how the cable
Nope.
works.
And
So
I
you
don't think
usually get your
filled out any
resource
of his shit.
generator. You usually
You
get
at least
like
have
your
your character
resource.
sheet.
The one
God.
from the doc.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
PDF character sheet.
Yeah, yes, I have that open, but he did not.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
at
Okay,
least you have that.
So
You should have 4 victories marked off.
you have
and-
4. Yeah, you have 4 victories. So you start with 4 rage. At the start of each round of combat, you gain 1d4 rage. So it'd be roll the d4 now, and then since it'd be the top of the round, and then you'd get 1d4 rage. At 3 rage, you have immunity 3. I don't know what the hell that means.
Reduces all damage taken by 3.
Okay. At 6 rage, you get a plus d4 to your attacks. And then at 9 rage, your speed increases by 2 squares.
Yeah. And currently your speed is
And
7.
then I don't. Yeah.
My speed is what?
7.
And then once per encounter, you can do one of 2 effects, which is you can deal damage to a target equal to. When you deal damage to a target, you deal extra damage equal to your victories. Or when you move, you can move an extra number of squares up to your victories. You can do either or for that turn, and then you can't do it again, but you can still do the other one in the encounter.
Okay. I'm sure I'll pick it up, but it was just he's like, "Here you go, it's your turn," and I was like, "Okay."
Yep. And then most of your rolls for damage are going to be 2d6 plus 6, and that should be on your Foundry character sheet. And then you have one that deals an additional 1d8. When you hit 6 rage, the extra boon that you get to attacks is an additional 1d4. So I would roll 1d4 plus 4 to see what your starting rage total is.
1d4 plus 4.
Because you start with 4 because you have 4 victories.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get this. Whatever.
All right, so you start with 7. So you start with 7 rage. That means that as long as you have that 7 rage, you resist 3 damage from every attack. So whenever you're hit, you reduce that number by 3. And you also, every attack you do, which is usually 2d6 plus 6, you add an additional d4.
Cool.
Your sheet has signature abilities, which are just these are signature abilities and heroic abilities. Those are both actions. You have an action and a maneuver, and a maneuver is usually moving, but can also be other stuff like shove or whatnot. Your signature abilities you can just use whenever you want. You can hit somebody and push them 3 squares, or you can move an additional 3 squares on top of movement, and when you hit somebody, you deal additional damage to them equal to how many squares you moved as part of it. So you get to basically move 3 additional squares and deal 3 additional damage. Then if you have a lot of rage, you can spend them on your heroic abilities, which is Whirlwind Strike, which is just deals 2d6 plus 6 damage to every enemy around you, or Weakening Strike, which basically smashes them and breaks through their armor, and they are weakened. Which I believe means they take an additional 1d4 damage from everything. So it's basically a builder spender thing. You build rage every turn, and then you spend rage for bigger hits.
Cool. My question for you is, shouldn't because my distance, wait, no, speed. So distance 4 for my basic attack.
That means you can hit any. So you're not going to do your basic attack very often. That's just a last resort thing you can use. But the distance 4 means that your range for if you want to do a regular attack and not one of your signature or heroic abilities is a range of 4. Everything else, like your regular signature abilities, are melee range.
Alright.
Honestly, probably one of my biggest pieces of feedback on this is you don't really use the basic attack much. Why is it there? It's not even for like opportunity attacks. Those are chance hits, and those are just 1d4 plus your modifiers.
So there's some. I know the what's the commander called?
Oh yeah, other people can trigger
The
basic
tactician
stuff from you.
lets you do a basic attack.
Yes.
I think that's the only thing.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only thing so far.
Yeah. So, but for the purpose of this playtest, you're barely ever going to do your basic attack.
Okay. I was just double checking. I was like, I don't
Yep.
know what that means.
Yep. But you're a barbarian. You run at things, you hit them, you deal damage. Of note, your brutal slam thing, where it says you push the target up to 3 squares, that just happens. All hits are automatic. You're only rolling for damage, so you can just run up to somebody, smack them, deal damage them, and send them 3 squares. And if you put them into a stone wall, they take 1 damage for every square that they should have moved. And if you move them at least 6 squares, you break through 5 feet of the wall, and they go through the other side.
Cool.
All right, so you guys get to go first. Who would like to take the first action?
I will.
All right.
As I come up, I'm gonna like just immediately throw my hands up in a quick, distracting fashion. As I'm just gonna start shout, "Hark, everyone! Don't worry, we fixed the problem. The speech will be better." And I'm gonna do punishing smite on this figure right there.
Okay.
Because as I hold it out, my hands are gonna glow like this light ethereal blue, and then I'm just gonna send this beam out towards him. Punishing smite, that takes 1 wrath. That's 2d6 plus 1d4 plus 3. 19, and he has to make a target number 11 might resistance or fall prone.
So those are minions. So you hit him, and it. Let me count how many. This is 5. So you do that and do that smite, and you just obliterate all 3 of the kobolds here. These mechanical kobolds just explode as you shoot this energy at them. Their heads just popping off and their bodies just detonating.
Out of curiosity, have we identified the creature in the corner?
I pointed him out to you.
Yes. But I mean, he doesn't look like the guy who sent us back in time, right?
No.
No, Rick is a lizard folk. These are kobolds.
I then look at my hands as I killed 3 of them, and I just go, "Oh, well, looks like everything's going swimmingly. Have at them, fellows!"
All right. Anything else?
I will just take a quick stroll forward to go to move right there.
This is like the wall of the stairwell around here. So, oh wait, no, wait a second. No, you're good. It comes up that way. No, you're right. You're right. I was
It's
reading
like,
this.
am I looking at this map wrong?
I was looking at the map wrong. All right. Anything else?
No, that's me.
All right.
Hmm.
Why is this? Oh,
What? Oh, did you reload it?
yeah, I reloaded it. There we go.
Do I have
All
to
right.
go
So now
all
it
the way
says
over
squares.
here?
Are you doing hesitation as weakness?
I am, yeah.
Okay.
Because hesitation is weakness. I feel
I
like
think
he's gonna...
I'll go and I can move you to a better position.
Well, no,
Well,
it's
no.
not.
It's I can move out of order. Is the idea?
Yep. It was
Okay.
about to be the kobold's turn, but now it is. He's choosing to go now.
Surprise, legendary action.
That's right. I just have a legendary action. So I have to go out this way first, right?
Yes.
So 3, 4, and then there. That's not gonna be far enough. If I Hmm. I really
Actually,
wonder.
since I had the order wrong, you would have actually been in front.
Yeah. um. So I hate that I can't. That still is not quite far enough. So I think I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna move 2, and then the 5, and then I'm gonna use my fade, which lets me shift 3 squares, so I can go there and then attack that way.
Okay.
So that's gonna be 2d6 plus 6. Yeah, so unfortunately I'm not gonna get any boons on this. So I'm only gonna get the 1 insight, but that's 14 damage to him.
All right, you pop through 2 of them. All right. Anything else?
That is it. So I gain
All right.
an insight. Yes. Okay.
All right. Uh, on the kobold's turn, the minions are going to act. All right. And they are each going to break out their tiny robot claws and are going to rake at you. Rack, they rake at you for 3 damage, and Thur, they rake
Oh,
at you
good
for
heavens!
7 damage.
Let's see. I am going to use, in all this confusion, to teleport 3 squares. So I'm going to teleport back to here. And that's going to have the damage. And then do I move out of their range for the attack?
Yep.
Okay, so then it's going to reduce it by an additional d6 plus 3, which I
Oh,
think will...
wait a second. They have a range of 5? Why?
Maybe they're shooting their claws.
I guess.
They're arc throwers.
Their mouths open and tiny pistols come out of their tongues.
Ah!
They're arc throwers.
Well, I guess I'll take 3 damage then.
Like, why do... Right. Whatever, Colville. Alright. So it's the kobolds. You guys up.
So what's 3 cubed within 5 squares? Is it like something like this? Or it's
3
like
cubed is a square is a
box?
cube, so a 3 cube is a 3 by 3 cube. So yeah, like that. Because
Then why have the 5 square like talking like it can be 3 cube, but like it can be like 5 feet long, or
what are you?
why? I'm looking at
Which
Flay and it
effect?
says 3 cube within the 5 squares.
So a 3 by 3 cube within 5
Oh,
squares.
that's the range. Okay, that's
Yeah.
really dumb.
I mean, it's worded pretty intuitively.
Nope, it is not.
All right.
Within is not a good descriptor. You could just put a range. I don't know,
Yep.
whatever. It's like fucking things are confusing to be concise. Let's see here.
I mean, you could just
Well,
use
since
like range : enter area :
oh, what does this thing do? Target is loud. I don't know what burst 5 is.
That is a 5 radius like fireball.
Hmm. And that doesn't have a square statement.
I think it's from around you.
Hmm.
Like you're the
Okay.
epicenter. So less fireball, more like thunderwave.
Hmm. Huh.
Thunderwave is also a bad example, actually.
I mean, you can thunderwave all the squares around you.
Well, whatever. I'm just gonna point at that guy, and it's like, yeah, I'll split your thoughts open, and then you fucking, I'll hit him with the 2d6.
Okay.
Is there anything else that goes with this? Oh, I guess it's +3. And then he's pushed 7 squares into the wall.
Just into the wall he's leaning against.
Yeah, sure. I don't know.
Yeah, it's you break the stone of the wall, and he just goes flying out of the tower. Like it's like you guys came in, and he was just like getting his axes ready. He was confident that he wasn't seen in the corner there, and then you go up and just yeet him out from the side, just instantly breaking through the wall, and he falls, presumably to his death.
Or did he? Dun, 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 dun. Anyway, that's my turn's over. I think.
Alright.
Well, actually, I have a maneuver. The maneuver is. Fuck! I closed that fucking tab. I'll. Who's going next?
The kobolds.
Wow. Very. Thank you, Lef. I'm gonna provide assistance to. I don't know, Orc Fury, whatever. Alright, that's my turn.
All right. From on top of the sort of vault, these two kobolds are okay. Ah, we're under attack. Then they are. Which one are these guys again? They are Velis. They are quick little dudes. They actually have a movement speed of 8. So this guy is gonna come up there, and then this guy's gonna scramble down there as well. So they're both gonna get up to the shadowy guy. And they are going to. Let's see.
Are these guys also minions?
They are not minions. No.
Okay. Do they all go at once? I forget.
Oh, yep. Nope. You're right. Yep. Sorry. I was going
Right.
by minion type. Yep.
Yeah, this
he's
isn't D&D.
nope. So he is going to come up, and he is going to stab you and attempt to break off his spear in your chest.
Oof. That doesn't sound comfortable.
So 13 damage, and I need you to make an agility 10 resistance roll.
Oh, I'm actually somewhat reasonable at agility. So it's just plus my agility.
2d6 plus agility.
As
I
a
was-
reaction, I'm gonna reduce it by 10.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
And he doesn't break off the spear.
All right. Otherwise, you would have hit profusely.
Much appreciated. I say
Alright,
as you deflect the spear from me.
All right. That is his go.
Let's see here. Is there anything?
So Kuzco or Vagabond, who wants to go next?
Would you
If
like
you
to
would
go?
like to.
I can.
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2. 3. Is there flanking?
I don't believe there is.
Then I'm just
What
gonna
would be the benefit, I guess?
Probably a boon, I think,
Yeah, that's why I was.
but I
Checking.
don't think.
Yeah, I don't think there is a flanking roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm going to come up here and try to smack him good. +5. Right? Am I doing this right? Yes, I'm doing this right. Okay. I'm moving up and around to try and smack this kobold in the side. And as I'm doing that, I'm going to say, "This is what you get for attacking mein Kameraden," and give the Thur the inspiration to also get attack against him.
Okay, this is a basic attack, right?
Yes, just basic attack, yeah.
Hey, it came up.
I mean, yeah.
It's basic, basic, basic. Oh.
His attacks are even better than mine.
Well, yeah, he gets a +6 instead of a. Well, it's only one more, but yeah,
That's pretty significant in a 2d6 system.
it actually
Yeah.
is.
Because it's not like your better lone wolf thing. You have to be more lone, I imagine.
Yeah. So, well, it's also a signature attack, so it's I can't do it
Got it.
with your thing.
Got it. Fair enough. And then I'm also going to say, if you want a real target, then you must fight me. To taunt this kobold to try and get him to stop attacking. There.
The one that's by you two. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
And that'll be me.
All right. This other kobold on top of the thing is going to use his maneuver to reach down, and it's just like, this is bad. And he's actually, instead of moving to attack any of you guys, he is going to sort of start striking at the machine that is underneath him, and the gears are going to start spinning and glowing wildly. All right, and we will resolve that at the top of the next round. And then he's going to use his maneuver to run up here.
That's not great.
All right, Vagabond. Oh, her internet died.
Oh no. What?
She's still here. Just muted.
When you have a bad day, try again tomorrow. Not every
Cell, we can hear your elephant.
become a good
Is that what that was?
No.
Vagabond.
When you have a
I love it.
Vagabond.
Just go back to bed.
Fuck it.
Is
Go.
that what you tell your kids?
Knocked him after getting
Yeah.
chopped in half. It's
She
like,
can hear us.
fuck
She
it.
just
Yeah, have a bad day.
no sweet liberty. No.
maybe restart Discord. I don't know.
What?
I think I've
There we go.
returned.
Oh, there you are. Yeah.
She
I'm
returned
alive.
just in time to fight these kobolds.
All right.
What Noctum won't
What-
tell you is it was about his 300-year-long nap. After
what
his
I
bad
was
day.
saying before I died, apparently, was walk me through it again, por favor.
You get an action and a maneuver. A maneuver is mostly used for movement. Your two sort of signature abilities, if you just want to do a regular thing, is you can either you can move 3 spaces and then hit an enemy and deal additional damage to them equal to the distance that you moved. Which that means that you can get up to one of these kobolds and just without having to use your maneuver to move, and then you could use your maneuver for other stuff like help actions or whatnot. Or you can use your maneuver to move to get up and then use your signature ability to slam to push them back certain spaces. Or you can use your movement to like get up behind the kobolds there and then do a whirlwind and hit all 3 of them for like a big AoE damage spin.
Okay.
Like
So
any of your signature abilities or heroic abilities.
So I'm gonna use Devastating Rush. And I'm going to come up on this guy.
Okay.
Here you are booned. So you get a 1d4 on your dice roll.
So for attack rolls, is it?
And I'm
It is-
gonna do triggered action, and I'm gonna do Holy Infusion, and she's gonna get another boon on that attack.
All right. So attack rolls are only damage rolls. There's no 2 hits. You just always hit. A boon is an additional D4. You have been given 2 boons. And your attack roll is always 2d6 then plus your damage modifier, which for you is 6. You also get to add an additional 3 for movement, so 2d6 plus 9. And then since you have 2 boons, it's 2d6 plus 9 plus 2d4.
Okay.
Everybody decided to stack shit on top of you to make your first attack as complicated as possible.
Let's hope that's what I wanted.
Yeah.
You go through and you just cleave this kobold, and you bring him down to bloodied immediately.
Wait, all the boons were just a +2. Fuck.
I'm going to add on my victory benefit to that for an additional 5 damage.
Pump it up. Pump it up.
And then if you want to, once per encounter, which is just going to be like the guys down here, you can use your victory benefit to add additional damage equal to your victories to that. So you could put another 4 damage into them.
Well, does that affect my victories at all? Do I
Nope,
still have
it's
4
just
victories?
your victories only go away when you take a long rest, which we're not going to be doing for this thing.
Yeah, throw 4 more on there.
All right. He is teetering on the edge of death from one blow.
And that's with my 5, right?
That is with your 5. They
Yeah,
have 40
okay.
health.
All right.
He's down to, I think, 10.
That's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Because it's 21 plus 5 plus 4.
Yeah.
Like how much you did 5 damage to him? How much does the tactician add?
It's victories plus 1.
Yeah, so that's 30 damage out of 40. You fucked this guy up. He is bleeding profusely and regretting a lot of life choices. All right, and then you still have a maneuver left because you used your ability to do the charge. And maneuvers, because we mostly just do. So you can assist, which is just you give somebody next to you a boon to their next attack. And it's really, or you can like knock back. It's really just assist is the only one that's
I'll
really
assist
here. Yeah. The only one within range is Rack. So Rack, you get a boon on your next ability.
Hell yeah.
All right, end of the round, the clock tower, the glows are going to start to swirl and mingle as whatever this kobold did sort of triggered something in the clock tower. Rack, since, yeah, I'm just going to have Rack do it because I think that's funny. Roll D6 for me, please.
Why is it funny that I do it?
Awesome. On a 1, all heroes in the room are slowed, so your speed is reduced in half.
Rounded down, correct? Rounded down.
I believe, yes, I believe rounded down.
Speed is half. Okay, but it's just speed. Like other, we
Just
can still
speed.
do. Okay.
Yeah, it's as time slows in the room.
Do you know if that
Alright.
would apply to abilities that add movement?
No, it's just your speed.
Okay.
That might
Alright.
be
Back
different
into
in the
our
real game,
popcorn?
but that's the call I'm making.
That's fair.
Are we at the
All right.
top of the turn, I guess?
Yep, and it is at the top of the turn.
May I go?
Yes.
Okay.
Do
Go
I
right
roll
ahead.
for my rage?
All right. I'm going
do
for
get
my
more rage.
maneuver.
Rage, yeah.
Let's see here. Okay, I
You
gotta
get
increase
1d4
this.
rage.
So I'm back
All
to
right.
1.
I'm going to give myself 1 strain, and I'm going to put it onto the mind. I can no longer assist or hinder. And I'm going to use telekinesis on myself to, let's see, how far can I? I'm going to toss myself 3 squares, make it 7. And I'm going to yeet myself at the machine.
I think you already added with your victories. Once this encounter, didn't you use that to push the guy out of the tower?
Yeah, we're at the top of the turn. I can do this every thing.
Oh, by gaining strain, you can do that again?
Once per encounter.
I think so.
Only once per. Okay.
Yeah.
I can only use it once per turn, and I mean, I chose the.
Once per encounter, and then you get 2 options, but you can't use both options in the same turn. Does that make sense, or?
Yeah, I've chose the push one, so I'm pushing myself at the thing.
Yeah, but didn't you do that last turn against the guy who was you pushed him out the tower?
It's still the
Yeah,
same
and it says
encounter.
once per turn.
No. It says you can't use both of them in the same turn.
You gain each of the following benefits once per encounter. You can only use one once
Yes,
per turn.
you can use them once per encounter, but can use only one per turn. So you
And
have
it's a new turn.
you have two options. You can use either of them once per encounter, but you can only use one on any given turn. So you've already used the extra pushing benefit for this encounter.
I don't know. That sounds pretty stupid.
It's not worded great. I will give you that.
Like, I don't care about damage. Damage is boring as shit.
Which is a wild statement, but I agree in this game.
All right, now how much does the stupid ass slow me then?
Your movement speed is usually 7. So I'm gonna say, let's see.
You know, I actually scratch it. I'm going to just use 2 maneuvers, and I'm just gonna yeet myself twice.
Okay, yeah, you can do that.
But now I can't just I can't tinker with the machine.
Yeah. And it is rounded down, so.
I mean, it's a 6, it's 3 and 3. I don't know.
Yep. No, I'm
Rounded down.
just saying but your if your speed is 7, then that means when it's slowed, your speed is 3, not 4.
Oh, okay.
Kuzco had asked, so.
Oh, you'll have to put me up there.
Oh yeah, because there's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you just yeet yourself onto the top of the device. Awesome. All right, that's both your things. The kobold's now going to go. The minions are going to close in.
I wonder if I have to give myself 2 strain because I did it twice. Let's see here. Toss the target 3 squares. On subsequent turns, use maneuver to toss the same target. I don't know. To me, it just feels like I can use my action to make a maneuver and just use the maneuver twice. I have no idea.
Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. Okay, so these minions are going to come up. 3 of them are going to attack Kuzco for 5 damage. And then V2 are going to attack Rack for 6 damage. And that is the mechanical kobolds. They run up to you and they start to go for you with their claws and they open their mouths and shoot you. Little BB guns in their throats. All right, your guys up next.
All right, I'm going to reach out in front to the first robot kobold in front of me, and I'm going to do Blessed Light. 2d6 plus 3 holy. Do 5 damage.
Oof. The one directly in front of you?
Yeah.
All right,
and then
blow him up.
Oh. All right, and then I rolled a 3, so that gives me 1 virtue, 1 wrath.
You get to add. You got assistance. So you get to add a boon. So 1d4.
Oh, cool.
2. That splashes over.
7 damage.
So.
And then I'm going to spend a virtue and do healing grace on myself to give myself 15 hit points.
Okay. Spend a recovery and gain 15. All right. Anything else?
No, that's it for me.
All right. The one who was previously stabbing Thur is gonna, after being taunted by Kuzco, he's gonna turn around and he's gonna stab Kuzco. For 13.
That is quite a hit.
All right, and that is his go.
Actually, I'm going to parry as a triggered action to reduce it by half and take 6.
Okay.
Oh, that is the wrong number. There we go. That's me.
All
Or no,
right.
that's me getting hit. Who's next?
Yep.
Do you want to see if we can?
Oh shit! You got hit. 1 second. I gotta do this. I don't know if I'm not allowed to do it since I'm slowed or something, but I'll
No,
reduce it
you
by
can-
8.
Yeah, you can do it as long as you're within range. Yeah.
It's 11.
So
Squares.
I infect tick just a little.
I reduced the damage by 8
I think that means you
on
take
the
nothing.
on
Yeah, I
whoever
take nothing.
Velas. Oh, okay.
'Cause you
You already
have it.
reduced it.
You
I have it and then reduced by 8. Yeah. So I
Okay,
take no
that's fine then.
damage.
He goes. Yeah, he goes to stab you with the other end of his broken off spear and just bounces off your shield and an energy shield. And he just sort of stares at you. It's like, oh man.
Do you want to tag team him, Cusco? You can
Yeah.
hit him, and then I'll hit him, and then hopefully he'll be
Th-
dead.
th- This seems like a good idea. Yeah. Wait, hold on. When? Yeah. Well, okay, hold on. Because I can't do the I hit then you hit because that's one of my abilities and I don't have enough
Oh, okay.
resource. Unless. No, I don't. I had to read that. Okay. Oop. I closed the wrong tab. Get that back open. But I can still. But I don't know if you want to. But you know what? It doesn't hurt.
I mean, it can. Hopefully, it hurts a lot.
My character is instead going to go to. It looks like they're gonna attack this kobold to distract him, to allow Thur's character to seize the opening. So then he can make a basic attack and add 3 to the damage. Then I get more focus.
All right. And that is actually just enough to kill him.
Yeah, this teamwork works well. Yeah.
Yeah, but now get out of the way, because I work better alone.
Yeah, I'll be getting on that. Fine.
There are
And
no enemies who are not next to you allies.
Well, that's what I'm telling him: is get out of the way, get away from some of the enemies, so I can stab them. It's like an inverse rogue.
Is there? It's not attacks of opportunity. They call it something else.
They're chance hits, and it's a 1d4.
If I move away from them.
I think you
Yes.
can. You can also shift, right? Like half your speed.
You can also shift and move half your speed to disengage.
So if
But
you
But your speed is already slowed.
I
You
was
can
gonna
only
say.
move 1.
if you just step there,
Yeah. All right.
then I mean, unless they go next and pile in, but
They already went.
okay, cool. So yeah, if you go there, then I can move here and attack like this kobold, and then I'll get the benefit for working alone.
Where is my speed again? So it's be 3, and then half of So I literally can only move 1. Okay. All right.
Yep.
That's me.
All right. It is now the last kobold who hasn't moved's turn. They're going to turn to Vagabond. They're going to stab them and try to break their spear tip off in their unprotected stomach.
Ugh.
All right, so you take 14 damage, and then you
Those are
need
way
to
some good
make
spears.
an agility 10 resist roll, so 2d6 plus your agility, and you need to meet or beat a 10.
I believe she still resists 3 damage, right? Because she hasn't spent any rage.
Yes, and you should, and you also resist.
Alright.
Actually, now what I'm thinking about, you also should have done an additional 1d4 damage last time. All
I
right,
think
so
on that
you
21 she did, she also crit, so. But oh well. we
are you
got that.
fucking kidding me?
Wasn't it like a 5 and a 6 or something?
No, it was a
11.
6 and a 4.
Oh, okay.
Almost. It was close. All right, so you resist the bleeding effect of them stabbing you with their spear. Your abs are just too hard, I guess. He just sort of stares at you, just like his life flashing before his eyes, and he's like, "I was so close to retirement at 3."
Oh,
All right, your
buddy.
turn.
Oh, well, that's a bummer. um, I guess I will brutal slam him. So
So as 2d6 plus 6, and since you have over 6 fury, it's an additional 1d4.
I forgot the one.
All right, and you push him. You push his corpse back 3 spaces as he just goes flying. Just ragdolls.
Cobalt pile.
Cobalt pile. Cobalt pile.
And then, so our speed is reduced, correct?
Yep. Speed is
But I have
reduced to half.
9 rage now, so I get 2 more speed.
Yep. So your speed is 9, which means you get to move 4 spaces.
And beans.
Yeah. That. Yeah. I know.
Actually, I'm going to. I'm gonna move here. That way I have 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3 to hit him
Okay.
on the next go around.
That works. All right. And I believe that is everybody. So the top of next
I
round.
haven't gone.
Oh, you have. Oh, yeah. Because. All right.
All right. I am going to use a maneuver, which is my Black Ash teleport, which lets me move 3 squares or teleport 3 squares. So I'm going to teleport behind this kobold. And it's be like, I told
Rough
you I
a
work better
personal kid.
alone. And then I use my I work better alone ability for 2d6 plus a d4 plus plus 6.
All right. Go for it.
Plus d4 plus 6. And I'll go ahead and add on my thing that lets me add additional damage equal to my victories.
So
So
that's
4.
17 total.
Yep.
17 total is enough to. All right. So how does overkill work? If it's just a melee thing, does it need to be within
My
range
thing
of
has
the
range
attack?
4. They're all within range for me.
Oh, they're all. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. You just go and fan of
He
knives.
pulls. He points at them, and a little pistol pops out of his finger.
I point my finger guns at them, but then my index finger gets a little smaller gun.
Guns all the way down. They just pop and explode and just.
I pull out my sword, which pulls out its gun.
All right. All right, you guys have cleared the combatants. You have gained an additional victory as this encounter wraps up. There is still a combat going up top, but the swirly magic of this arcane device that seems to be randomly speeding and slowing up everything around it is sort of spiraling and drifting towards the top of the clock tower.
I want to stop it or fix it or something.
Okay.
I'm knowledge clockwork. I guess 2d6 plus, what was it, like 3 or something? Knowledge 3, and then I guess I have a boon or something from having it trained or whatever.
Yes, indeed. And that is the DC to turn off the effect.
Yay!
And the magic slows down. The clock faces return to a regular, non-colored color, just like regular glass and gears and stuff. The phantom spinny magic gears fade. I don't have a map to reflect that. But as it does, there's like a small pause in the battle up top, and a figure jumps down, sort of floats in the air and lands in the middle of the clock tower. The familiar lizard wizard who sent you all back in time in the first place, and stops and looks around. It's like, what are you all doing here? How did you get here?
You sent us back in time,
You,
man.
you sent us after the tower fell, and so we decided to come examine the tower.
Good.
Were we
Okay.
not? Because I could have gotten more money out of this shell game.
No. This is good. Okay, so you are here to assist me.
If assist you mean giving Lionel a better speech, then yes, happily.
By the hard-working cunt of Dwadwin, I am here to serve.
Okay, good. You go up there. My ball bearings are currently holding you steady,
Oh,
but you need to fight them. I will repair this. And he reaches
I
out
hate
and
it.
snags all of you in arcane magic and throws you up into the rafters. I'm gonna need agility resist checks from everybody.
Oh, great.
Also, I was thinking about, should I have taken 3 less damage because of my rage?
Yes, you should have.
Oh, then.
Wee! Wee!
Agility.
All right, so you guys. You guys are all able to land on your feet at in the rafters and not slip or fall back down or anything, but you are scattered amongst the beams. And there are many kobolds who are up here fighting, just dealing the final blows to these flying ball bearings that are whizzing around. Cell, you look around and gain your bearings, and you see, like to the south, there is a kobold that is in the chest of what looks like a giant mechanical suit. That is sort of glaring at you, and it's like, "You will not stand against Grozny's lieutenant, Junior."
That is ridiculous.
All right.
Oh, God.
Let us get one more initiative roll for this final confrontation with you
Let
against
it
the worstest clan.
begin. So just a D6?
Yep.
Who?
It is just only one of you guys rolls.
We all got excited. Let
Yep.
it happen.
No.
Did we take the 6 then?
Well, no, because you rolled.
Damn it.
Uh,
Okay.
actually, go
Please
ahead
go
take the
first.
6 because this is I forgot how big.
Haha.
I forgot how big the leader stat block is. I need to
Haha.
reread through it again.
All right.
right.
So this is like rafters?
These are rafters with a long 30 10 square drop beneath you guys.
Cool.
Also, the
Oh,
kobolds are all
God.
wearing jetpacks.
You would just
No.
ruin this for me.
I'm not
Shove 'em
even
off.
kidding. Thur, you
You're
can read this after
ruining
I'm done. They all have jetpacks.
I was like, oh, good. Holy Lance is going to do something. You ruined this.
I mean, they might still take damage from falling
Man.
down, but maybe they, that's just how they get back up. Maybe.
Fine, screw it. I'm going to try it. A Holy Lance on. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Holy Lance on him.
Okay.
2d6 plus 3. 11 damage, and he's pulled 3 squares to me.
And he starts.
And I get. What is it? Okay, so that. Oh, God, I forgot. Start of combat changes up my virtues and breaths.
Oh yeah, and
So I do
Vagabond,
3.
you need to redo your rages because it's new combat, so it's 5 plus 1d4.
Also, before we got sent up here, could I have done a recovery?
Yeah.
How's that work really
Oh,
quick? Is it
you
like
just
toughness
use
plus
it.
something?
You spend
Nope.
on your sheet. There's recovery values and
Oh, the
then
healing
health
value?
value. Yeah. So you spend 1 recovery and you gain that much health.
How does a 1 give me 2
Oh.
wrath?
Well, I guess I'm going to overspend, but it's not like we're coming back to this, so...
No.
All right, so I am now at 3 virtue and 4 wrath. All right, that is my turn.
All right.
I missed
We're
it.
at 5
Did the
victories?
kobold actually fall, or did they?
The kobold started falling, and then as it's his turn, the jetpack kicks in, and it moves him to the closest rafters like a safety thing. But that is his maneuver. So you can waste their stuff by knocking them off. And that particular kobold only has things that are movement 1, so he is going to use his action to do another maneuver, and he is going to close in. All right, your guys' turn.
I can go.
I think I'll grab it, and I think I can... Let's see here. What's this? So, the fuck is the distance 5 burst? Is it like is it like 25 or is it just like 5?
5 burst is 5 squares around you. So like a 5 radius sphere around
So
you.
it'd be like 25.
Oh, I need to set the distance on this one as well. Wait for the reload. There we go. Okay.
Well, that's 5
Yeah.
squares. So you're from here, and I can't read. So if I move like a little bit, I can hit a lot of dudes.
Yeah. So it's that is the template for how
So I'm gonna
how
use
big
my
a 5
maneuver
burst is. Huh?
to move here, and then let's see here. I gotta roll my strain dice. Fuck. Well, I'll just have to read that. I think it's like 1 strain or something. But I got 1 strain back from getting a victory.
Mhm.
Oh wait, this circle's different than what I thought. Isn't that circle small? Or is that...
It is.
Oh,
It's
that goes
5.
like that? Hmm.
All right, well, let me redo it.
Wait. Maybe if it's going like that. I was going off the diagonal. Maybe I need to stand somewhere else? I don't know.
1, 2,
It's
3,
because
4.
that circle is not doing the It's doing
It's
true
not doing the
circles.
non-Euclidean thing. Yeah.
Now, for my understanding, it should have hit that guy, right?
There we go.
Oh, that thing
For
says it doesn't hit that guy.
well, all right. Let me redo it.
I think you
I
need to
don't
do
know.
a square.
Let me keep
I
on
don't...
measuring reality until no. That says 7 squares away. So
On my screen, it says
It's
5.
saying 5.
that says 5, but it's making the circle, and the circle goes 5 feet for a circle is here.
Well, but does this have Euclidean geometry, or is it?
You know what? The Westgate does not have Euclidean geometry, so I'm just going to use a square.
Yeah, I think the.
And on Pi Day too.
Yep.
Are you just gonna declare that pi is 3 now?
Probably.
I mean, I guess I have the movement to stand somewhere else. I'd have to do a small
There you
jump,
go.
though.
So there's your Westgate. How much a 5 burst is.
Well, either way, I guess it doesn't really matter. Because I guess I could have, like... I can telekinese myself to, like, float for, like, the turn. I can
Okay.
just hover in position. So I guess if we want to go with the true circle, however
No,
that
we
fucking works.
can go the non-Euclidean one. We're fine on that.
All right.
So
Well, fine. All right. They're all slowed in this thing. All
okay.
the enemies until the
All
end
right.
of your next turn, which I guess is at the back of the top of the round. I guess.
I think a turn is a round sort of thing. So.
Yeah. Each target is slowed until the end of your next.
Yeah, until
turn.
of your next turn, not my next turn. Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I thought you said
So
your
it's when
turn.
I act again, right, or something? I don't know.
Yes, it's when you act again.
Well,
All
I guess
right.
I'm going last next time.
That's definitely a way to game it. All right. It is the kobold's turn. Let's see. Think this. Which one are you? Yeah, this one who's next to you, even though they're slowed, they're going to move forward, and they are going to stab you and try to break off the spear in your gut. So 11 damage, and then I need a resist 10 agility roll.
I block 6 of that.
You are bleeding at the. You will
No,
be
that's
taking.
that's my prevent the dam. I didn't
Oh,
roll
it's
the
your
resist
okay.
roll.
Okay.
Let's see here. What was it? 38. My health. Agility?
Yes. So 2d6 plus your agility.
Well, it's the same number.
All right. You are bleeding. At the top of every round, you will take 4 bleeding damage until you are healed.
Actually, I can game this, right? A little bit.
How so?
Because I should so I moved to get to here.
Yeah.
But I've spent my movement to move, or is it? Does movement work like that?
Yeah,
Where
I
I
think split movement.
retreated
Yeah.
now that they're all
The
slowed?
I think that is a yes. What I am not sure about is if the slow zone is just you place it in somewhere and then you move out of it, or if it moves with you.
Well, I think they're all affected already. So
But if it moves with,
it doesn't say anything about moving with
I'm
me.
gonna say you can plant it and then move. I will say that. So yeah. So move where you would have moved.
So let's see here. What the fuck? Speed 7, so I moved 2. So
You have to move 5.
I guess I move over here. I guess.
Okay. All right. So if that's the case, I would not have had him move, and I would not have had him attack you. So go ahead, put your health back.
This is the joy of the time tower.
This is the joy of in the bottom. Rick was just like, I rewound a few seconds. I hope that doesn't do anything bad. Okay.
Right.
So what can I do?
Now
With
you can throw something at me.
This is true. So let's see. So you are 7 away. They can move 8, so they can move 4, but then their range is 2, so he can't actually reach you. Legionnaire can move 3, but their reach is 1. Most of these guys can't actually do anything because of how you have slowed them. You have really fucked this up.
Yay!
The minions are going to go. So this one's going to move to be up there because they do have speed of 8, so they can move 4. And this guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then only 3 are within range of anybody to attack them. So Rack, you're going to take 7 damage. All right, that is the kobold's
Right.
turn. All right, who's next?
All right. Don't be shy, anybody.
I can go.
I mean, I'm not going forever now because this is my job.
Well, what's the Fury gonna do?
Well, everyone moved, so
Yeah, that's true. That does happen.
you know, you cross stitch for a minute and you look up and they're all gone. But I can make it anyways. Pew. Um,
Oh yeah, because your speed is 9, so you can just do it what the fuck you want.
yeah, I'm actually gonna do this. I'm gonna do
Rolling around
Also,
in the
you got
speed
the.
of
all
sound.
those jumps, so you can basically go wherever you want on the map.
Oh, we didn't even tell her about the jumping.
I read about the jumping. I just hadn't thought to ask about it yet. Yeah, I'm gonna do a devastating rush again.
Okay.
Boom. So it's 2d6 plus 6. Well, plus 9, and then
And
my
then an
extra
additional
4.
1d4. Yeah.
Oh, plus 9, 9 plus 1d4, and then my extra. What is it? damage equal to your victories, so plus
If
5.
you want to, you can only use it once per this fight, and that guy's
Never
not the
mind.
boss. So, all right, yeah, you stab the shit out of him. Ah! His jetpack sputters and goes off, and it looks like when these guys are bloodied, their jetpacks no longer work.
Good.
I'm adding that in case anyone's auditing this adventure.
Player bias, GM.
So yeah. All right. So because there's no.
Yep, you did your maneuver, you did your action, so I think you're good.
But
All right. It is the kobold's turn. I'm going to say that it is going to be. Oh, wait a second. Oh, they get villain actions. So this. Okay, so I can just do this. This is just like a legendary thing. All right. Cell, there is a laser, like a laser sight, that's going to appear on your chest. And you need to make an agility 11 resistance roll.
That doesn't sound too likely. Oh, fuck you.
All right, you are still the laser hits you in the chest, but you shrug off the targeting capability.
I do the Matrix dodge.
Oh, I read that wrong. Okay, no, you're still good. Yeah. So you are not. Basically, you don't get affected by fairy fire. So you shrug off the. Yeah, you shrug off some. You just shield yourself entirely from the beam. You're good. Okay. It is now the kobolds can still go. This guy's just gonna double move to get within range of Kuzco. All right, that's his go.
I can go.
All right.
So I'm just gonna step 1 square. Come on. There we go. There. And so now I can just shoot across this gap. Pull out my finger gun, which will flip up to reveal a smaller gun and shoot him. And I'll use my I work better alone ability. So 2d6 plus a 6 plus a d4.
Every gun is smaller, but the bullets are all the same size.
So 16 damage to him. And I gain 2 insight.
I don't think the. Oh, yeah, and it did a D4. Apparently, it doesn't need to do 1d4 just because D4 and it knows what to do.
All of them
Weird.
are like that, yeah. They just
That's
assume
neat.
if you don't put a number, it's 1.
Neat. All right.
But that's me.
All right. That kobold is likewise going to double move, but can't do anything besides that. All right, Kuzco.
All right. So much of my other stuff involves other people, and no one is near me, which makes me sad. So I'm just gonna hit this guy. Nope. Anyway, I hit that guy. And anyone within 10. Most of these people, but I don't know that it will help him. Mein Kameraden, perhaps you would like to reposition yourself just a little. I'm gonna give Rack the ability to shift 3 squares, which is like a disengage.
Yep.
I move. So I can move
Move
now,
3
or
squares.
Yeah,
You
and
can move there. That's really the only free space to move.
oh wait, No, hold on. It's all right. He's too far. No, he's not. It is 9. But if that's the only free space, and then back. Actually, wait. Sorry. I'm gonna take that back. Apologies. I'm gonna give the repositioning to Vagabond. And then as she goes to move, I'll trigger my other victory benefit. So rather than being able to shift 3, she can move 8.
Oh,
So I can set her up for another charge.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
It's gonna wind her back like a crossbow bolt. All right.
Yes, exactly. That is what I'm doing.
All right. Anything else?
How close does someone have to be for me to assist them?
Think 5 feet.
Okay, then yeah, unfortunately that's it. Actually, wait, no, I can hinder. I will hinder.
big hinder. Well, assist says
Uh,
it's 5 squares, and I don't.
Oh, 5 squares? Holy
Wait.
shit! Yeah. So anybody within 5 squares,
Okay.
which means cell.
Yep.
Hello.
That's fine.
That's a long ass assist range.
We're very
Why not?
helpful.
Sometimes helping is pointing things out to them from a distance.
This is true. All right.
Comrade.
Anything else?
Pounce your butts. Oh, wait, wrong nationality.
Are we in a new
Activating
turn
butt
or?
counting. No, because the villain hasn't gone yet.
Oh,
They just did their villain action. Junior's
that's
mech
Does
is
the villain
going to fly
Does he
over.
have to go?
Yep.
Junior doesn't have to take a turn.
And the mech has full flight, no jetpack here, just the full mech, and is going to
Can he
reach
just go
out.
through that object?
That bell.
He's just an
my precious
XV-80
object.
broadside.
That finally made dwarf an object. DM, can he just go through the object?
Give me a second. Fuck you.
Shot.
I mean, this is what crowd control is for. You know this.
This is what crowd
You've
control is
played
for.
video games. I know for a fact.
He doesn't
Yep.
have line of sight left.
I move up there. Oh, wait a second.
I've slowed your
Wait a
boss.
second, wait a
DM.
second, wait
What
a
will
second.
you do now?
They can go 1, 2, and 3. And their reach is 2.
Oh man.
I have figured out your slowing puzzle, Cell. I play video games as well. Fist reaches out. Cell, what's your size?
4.
That's your weight.
I guess it's 1 then?
Yep. You are grappled by the giant mechanical hand.
Do I take damage or what is that?
You take the 14 damage from the iron fist just reaching out and grabbing you, crushing you a little bit.
A little bit.
Like a squeaky toy. He squeaks a little. Squeak. Oh, that is adorable.
Father,
Let's see.
is
While
this what you wanted?
While grappled this way, attacks against the target have 1 boon, and target's attacks suffer 1 bane. Can grapple up to 2 creatures at a time. So you are in 1 fist, and they're just holding you, and it's just like, I will crush you for my father! Alright. Top of the round. Who would, wait, was it the kobolds who went first?
The kobolds did go first, yeah.
Oh, it's the
Oh.
kobolds who go first.
I thought we went first.
We did go first.
Oh, you did go first?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, we did. Never mind. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
the kobolds were
because
gonna
I
go
pulled
first.
the dude I pulled the forward.
Yeah, alright, so who goes first?
I'll go. The kobold right in front of me. I'm gonna do a punishing smite on him. Wow.
Wow.
Wonderful low damage.
rough, buddy.
7. It's awful. Yeah.
Anything else?
Target number 11 might resistance roll or he falls prone.
Okay. I think it's +3. Let me double check that. Might. Yep, +3. He falls prone.
Oh, he's prone. All right. That's my turn.
All right. Let's see. This one by Kuzco is going to shield bash him. So Kuzco, you take 9 damage, and then I need a 10 might resist, or else you are knocked prone.
Okay, might. Was there one of these things that is proficient? No, that just goes. Okay, so it's just 2d6 plus might.
Yep. You are not knocked prone, but you do take the 9 damage.
I will parry that to just take 4.
All right. All right, you guys are up.
We should probably have the Fury go so she can charge.
Yes, please.
Charge away!
Whee! Oh, sorry.
And I think what is prone is a condition. What does it do? Their attacks have 1 bane. Attacks against them, melee attacks against them have 1 boon. So you get an additional 1d4.
So I get 2d6 plus 9 plus 2d4. Correct?
Yep. He does not get up. He had 15 health left. You just obliterate him. He falls. You hit him so hard he falls through the floor.
And I slowly turned to look at the other kobolds.
The mechanical things just like click their claws, and you hear their tongues reload.
Ew.
Yep. All right. Anything else?
So if I just say if I were to use whirlwind, I'm not going to, but say I were, not this round. So if I were to step up, one, would whirlwind also hit Rack?
Does it
Or
say enemies or?
it says all enemies.
Yeah, it would only hit enemies. It wouldn't hit your allies.
Are you an
I
enemy,
just-
Galen?
I was
Unless you
just
want to kill
yelling
Rack.
fuck.
Unless you wanted to kill him.
Well, that's always a possibility.
Yep.
But so I will step up. I'm not dead, but I will step on his body.
Yeah. Yeah, he goes away. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, end of your turn. They're going to activate another villain action, and they're going to shout, "Fires he misses!" And missile pods are going to pop out of their shoulders.
But I
And
am
3
tired.
targets within 10 squares. That's 10. That's 8. That's 10. So Kuzco, Vagabond, and Thur, you are all going to be shot by missiles, by a missile barrage.
But I said, but I am tired.
No. You'll go take a nap in death.
Rude.
20 damage.
20
Wow.
damage.
I
Rough.
am going to, in all this confusion, to teleport out of range. Yeah, teleport 3 squares.
It's those
I
3
guess.
people who are taking all these rockets,
Over
right?
here.
Yep. Yeah. This is
My
just
attempted
those three.
move
He's not gonna
battle
shoot
with
this rocket at
missile.
me and take explosive damage right to his
There's
face, right?
so many walls.
He'll hit his own hand.
Why can I not? Is
Uh,
that a wall?
Yeah, I think I just moved you, but it's something fucked up.
I
Everyone
wanna
else
go,
is
like,
on that
over here.
ledge.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
Is unbalanced bloodied, or is it just like I am off
No,
balance?
bloodied is bloodied. Unbalanced is something else.
Okay.
Unbalanced, while I'm looking at this, when your health is 0 or lower, so it's like you don't go unconscious when your health is 0 or lower. Just you take damage whenever you take an action or a triggered action, and if you're at negative bloodied hit points, then you die.
Cool.
All right. So third just dodged out of the main blast radius. What is the thing? If you leave the area of the attack, do you just avoid it?
If I move out of range, then it halves it, and then it reduces it by an additional d6 plus 3 if I move out of range.
Well, you moved out of range, so.
Yep. So I rolled it.
Yep.
So I ended up taking 3 damage from that attack instead of 20.
Yeah. All right. So now it's the kobold's actual turn. And these two don't know what to do with themselves. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, wait. What are they? What are there's these jetpack kobolds? Oh wait, they have jetpacks.
Are the jetpacks also slowed?
Yeah, but they're gonna double move. They're gonna double move there. So then there's going to be 3. But after the missile thing, they're going to turn and shoot their face guns at you, Vagabond.
Rude.
So you take 7 damage, reduced by 3 because you're raging.
Oh yeah, I forgot that.
And then Kuzco, they're going to shoot at you for 5.
All right.
Oh wait,
Okay.
no, they had to double move. None of those things happen.
Okay.
Forgot about that. Fucking Cell. All right, who's next? Tell me it's Cell.
Wait, did I take 7
No,
damage?
because they
Right?
couldn't. Oh yeah, those. Yeah, you had to take the 7, but it's reduced by 3, so 4.
I am concentrating.
I mean, I can go. I don't know that my turn's going to be particularly exciting. So I can move 7. So we're going to do that. And then, is there any possible way? I don't think that I can. I don't think that the move. It's going to. There's any way that I could potentially get into it. What does hide do? Where's the hide maneuver? Blah, 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 blah. First movement, falling, blah, blah, hide. Hide maneuver to attempt to hide from other creatures by making an agility stealth test. 9 plus the number of enemy creatures who have line of effect to you when you hide. So if I just do like my black ash teleport to like here, that lets me use the hide maneuver, and then like I'm hidden behind this
This
thing,
spell? Okay.
right?
Yep.
Okay. So the target number should just be 9, because nothing has line of effect to me.
Okay.
Okay. That's going to be 2d6 plus 3 plus a d4.
Yeah.
I disappear.
You were hidden.
Nobody knows where I am. That's me.
Is it? Oh yeah, you did 3, not 6. I think you said 6, but yeah, 3. Okay.
Does that count as a crit? Maybe he gets an extra turn. I don't know.
Oh yeah, there was double 6s. I
Is
think
that
crits
only
only
for?
happen on attacks, though.
Yeah, I think it
unfortunately.
only happens on attacks.
Let me look at attacking.
I think it's only on attacks, but it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be on. Having it be on like checks made during combat too just feels a bit. Yeah, it's damaging in attacks. So that's where critical hit is.
Well, just stab yourself for a little bit of damage. You step on a thumbtack.
Mm-hmm.
Get an extra
Yeah, when
turn.
you roll an 11 or a 12 on the 2d6 when you attack, you score a critical hit. So that's only on attacks.
Yeah, you're attacking the shadows.
Anything else?
I think that's it for me.
All right. Is Junior's turn. Junior is going to sort of move up a little bit. Oh wait, no, they're not going to move up. What is this? How far is this? They are going to use a maneuver away with you. They're going to throw the. I'm not sure how to rule this, but I'm going to do it. They're going to throw Cell at Kuzco. I need you to
Yeah.
both make agility resists. I'm gonna save it the DC. Let me have her.
There are rules for throwing things into creatures into other creatures.
Ooh, good. Where are those? Let me find them again, because I'm just moving back and forth so much on this. Slamming into creatures. Both creatures take 1 for each square remaining. So there's no squares remaining, is the thing.
Okay.
And they're both the same. Oh, Kuzco, what's your weight?
You can't ask people that. That's rude.
I can't ask Kuzco that.
My weight is 4.
All right, they both weigh the same, I
Yeah.
think. Wait, what's the talent's weight? 4. Okay, so that doesn't do anything. This might just be a wash.
Quickly, Worstus clan, disengage me.
But I'm going to, yeah, so there's no additional damage because they were only able to move them 4. But you are on a narrow walkway. I'm going to, both make that agility resist roll to see which one of you stays on the platform that she threw you onto.
I got a 10.
You got 10, all right, Kuzco?
9.
Kuzco, you are pushed back.
All right.
All right. And then that was their maneuver. Now for their action, they're going to activate a cutting beam. And they're going to aim it at a 3x3 square. And everything within that square is going to take 2d6 plus 5 damage.
I'm gonna use the thing. I think. I don't know if I haven't taken my turn yet, if I get it back yet, or I don't know.
It comes back at the top of every round, so you do
Okay.
have it. All right.
Fantastic.
All right, so yeah, they do that, and they do a cutting laser, and it kills some of their minions, but they do not seem to care for robotic life as long as they can shoot 2 of you with lasers at the same time. All right,
That's fair.
which I believe means sell.
I am bloodied.
Okay. What does bloody mean, here? Am I bloodied?
It just means you have half health. I haven't seen
I'm
anything
fine.
that triggers off of bloodied yet.
I'm fine, though. I keep on reducing all the damage. All right.
Is the slow still there?
Not until I end my turn.
All right.
All right. Let's see here. Well. Okay. Wait, I clicked on the wrong character. Fucking get out of here, human conduit. Well. I guess I can't fly. So I won't fly. But I want to fly. Let's see here. I guess I could just hit these guys. So I guess I will just hit those guys.
Okay.
And I guess there's no reason to do a lot of pushing. So, yeah, because that's enough to make them lose their maneuver. All right. So the dude and him, I'm going to hit them with. Oh, I will probably get stress off this. I'm going to hit them with the flay. I get 1 strain. I'm going to place it on, I guess, my soul. Okay. Actually, do I have to put in? Well, it doesn't matter. Okay. Let's roll the dice. I don't imagine you do it individually for each one, so and I'll stand the boon.
No.
All right, and then I'm gonna add victories to that, so they both take 5 more. And I'm gonna push them 3 feet over there.
Push them
Both of
both
them.
3? Both 3
Yep.
feet? 1, 2, 3. Sort of knocks up against the bell on the platform. 1, 2, 3. As you have bloodied them, their jetpack bursts and is no longer functional. They fall through the gap in the platforms. They fall 10 squares. They take 10 damage, and they die.
It is a push. I should be able to. have him at least hang over the edge of the worstest man.
Push is straight back. So
Is it?
yeah. So I just did it from the epicenter thing. I don't know. Yeah. If the mech has just like full flight capabilities, so the other guy just fell through a gap in the floorboards.
Push? Oh, slides the other one. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if you want to move Junior there instead of there, like it's
No, you're
whatever.
doing the push fine.
Yep.
Uh,
Okay. Anything else?
let's see here. What the fuck do maneuvers do? Oh. Well, apparently I can for a maneuver I can do a knockback. MGT squares. What the fuck's MGT?
Might.
Oh, my might.
You can
My
push.
might is 2, so I can move him 2 squares. I can push him 2 squares, which I guess isn't super great. Because it's not slide. How heavy are these guys?
These guys are kobolds. They are weight 3.
Oh, okay. For my maneuver, I'm gonna telekinesis them and move them 3 squares. Cusco, do you want him by you, or I'll throw him. I'll hover him over the pit and drop him, and he uses a jetpack.
Yeah, sounds good.
That way, he's just over there. So yeah.
Okay. Does that mean his
I'll-
jetpack
I'll
kicks in and moves him there? Yep.
Okay, that's fantastic. That's my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Basloza goes away, the bane of my fucking existence. Okay. The last kobold to act was the one who just splatted on the floor, so we're at the top of the next round. You guys are up. That's up to you guys.
I'd like to go at this moment.
Let him go.
All right. I am going to pull out an actual sniper rifle. And then my sniper rifle is going to poke out a dagger out of the front, like a bayonet will swing out, and then the bayonet will pull out 2 handguns. And then the handguns are gonna shoot this guy, Junior, with we'll hit him with the assassinate, which is my heroic ability for 5 insight. It's gonna do 2d6 plus 2d8 plus 6, and I am hidden, so that's gonna be an additional boon. 2d6 plus 6 plus 2d8 plus a d4. I believe that's everything. So we're going to blow 5 insight for 24. But we do get back 1 for making an attack with a boon.
Yeah, whatever the projectile ends up finally being, blows a chunk off the top of the armor, and smoke starts billowing out of it. And it says, nope, system integrity, 80%.
And then for my maneuver, I'm going to use my Black Ash teleport. And I'm going to spend my remaining 3 insight. I'll use 2 of my insight. So I'm going to teleport to here, because that lets me do additional squares of movement.
Mhm.
And then I will do a hide behind this bell, which I guess, does he still have line of sight
Yep.
to me? Or do I
Nope.
need to go 1 more square?
No, I'll say that's fine.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and hide behind this bell. Boop.
All right, you are hidden.
And that's me.
I forgot to do that.
Productive.
I didn't mean to do that. I just wanted to mark down my debuffs.
That works. All right, the kobold's turn. The 3 kobolds are going to see that this fury is really fucking everything up and is also bleeding more profusely, and they're going to attack the fury.
No.
Oh, I should have used my ability to add my victories to my damage. Sorry.
Yeah, would you like to?
Yeah, so just tack 5 more on there, I guess.
All right.
Might as well.
Hull integrity still at around 80%. but slightly worse, 80%. All right. Yeah. So that's them for those minions. So they just shoot, eight damage reduced by 3, so 5. Yeah. All right. You guys up next.
I have a question.
All right. Is this
Mhm.
The recover action. What is?
That is when you rest or drink a potion.
is this a new round?
Yeah, the new round started just like when on Thur's turn. So if you haven't done a prayer yet,
Alright.
yes.
Cool. All right. I will do a blessed light on the Robolds. So let's see, 2d6, 1d4. Is it? It's just 2d6 plus 3 for blessed light. So 10 damage. Orc
Destroy
Fury,
2
how are
of them.
you looking on the Kasani scale?
Real bad.
They're not college educated.
They're not college educated.
Let's say 12 out of 49. If I knew what numbers were.
I see 12 of my ancestors left when there are normally 49.
Okay. I am okay. So I did that. So I rolled the d6 to see what I get for Wrath Virtues 5, which gets me 1 Wrath, 1 Virtue, putting me to 4 of each. I am going to do as a as a free maneuver. I'm going to do Healing Grace on. Oh, this is actually perfect. I'm going to do Healing Grace on the Orc Theory. I'm going to spend 2 Virtue, so that way they can do 2 recoveries.
Okay.
And then Victory Benefit, since they regain hit points by spending a recovery, they will also gain an extra 5 hit points. So they'll be healed, I think, 37.
Yep. 16 times 2 plus 5. Yep. You heal for 37.
Which I think puts them at max HP.
Woo! I'm back, baby.
And you spend 2 of your recoveries, which won't matter in this one shot, but yeah.
Yeah, well, I asked about recoveries because I do have an ability to use a
That is some
recovery.
bursty then.
Oh, well, you don't need it now because the conduit's got you.
And I'm able to make you use your recoveries for any amount of virtue that I spend on. So I could have spent 4 virtue and you would do 4 recoveries, but that's
I don't think anybody would need that much. That's a lot.
not at this level, but that was just enough because 37 is actually just the amount of damage that they took.
There you go. All right. Anything else?
No, that is it.
All right. On the kobold's turn, Junior is gonna fly over here, and is going to do another cutting beam, to hit both of you. Zzz. As a laser comes out of their eyes and just swipes across the area that you two are standing in.
Does it look like the dwarf can parry this?
Oh, no.
I'm going to block the damage for the dwarf.
Thank you.
All right. And that is their turn.
So I think am I the only one left who hasn't gone?
I also have not
I
gotten.
haven't gotten this set of stuff.
Oh, okay.
Either.
Only 2 people have gone. It's just there's a lot fewer kobolds.
Wait, so then did you guys skip me last time?
No, I think you went near the start of it.
I went last time, so I
There
don't know
was
what's
a
going on.
bunch of kobolds last time.
Fair enough.
You let the Fury back up and then charge last time. Remember?
Okay, fair enough.
So yeah, I can move out of your way, or I can move them to the spot you want them, or something.
No, that's quite fine.
But yeah, it is one of your guys' turns.
One of them can go.
Well, since I'm in your way, I guess I'll do my stuff. Let's see here. We're just gonna strain it up. I'm gonna dagger of the mind. Let's see here. Let's see. Oops, I fucking rolled the wrong dice. Hey, no strain. All right. So 3 creatures. We're gonna choose him. Him. Oh, I guess there's only 3 creatures. All right.
Okay.
Problem solved. All right. The 3 creatures that are left. All right. 1d6 plus 3. I should have saved my damage modifier for this. Oh well. So they take 8,
Okay.
and they all have to do a TN. I guess this is toughness. No wait,
Target
what's TN?
number. It's
Target
like
number.
DC, so it's a DC 10.
Oh, 10 reason resistance, or
Uh,
be dazed until the end of your next turn.
The mechanical one just explodes. And then this guy. What is the Junior
Dazes, they can
Junior
do
actually
them in.
has 3 reason. The Legionary only has 0 reason. But they both save.
Damn. Well, is there like anything else I can do? If I move, do I take like opportunity attack or something like that?
You would get a chance hit, yes.
If I force move myself, what happens?
Can you even force move yourself?
I can with telekinesis. It's called toss, and it's in the force movement category. So
Oh, alright.
I don't know if I can just fucking yeet myself 3 things away, and if that counts, I have no idea. If it doesn't, I don't
One
know.
willing
I'm just,
creature. So yeah, I don't think force movement does.
I don't know.
That seems like an oversight. I think it's probably the intent is that you can't telekinesis yourself, but I'll let that. Yeah, sure, you can toss yourself.
Yeah, I have no idea. So I'm just gonna yeet myself over there
All right,
by the bell.
and because you could shift that same amount anyways, so
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Oh wait, I have to do a strain to do that because I'm too heavy.
or you can just
Uh,
shift. Or
is that a maneuver?
yeah,
Did I
maneuver
unlock
is
this
shift,
thing?
which is just to disengage, and you get half your movement.
Uh, I don't think I get that.
Everybody has that.
I'm
It's
just looking at
a-
the maneuvers. This move, assist, break, drink, hinder, knock back, stand up, start grapple, throw object.
Is
I don't see a
shift not
shift.
on there? What
I
the
don't see
hell?
a shift in my maneuvers. Not in this cheat sheet. I think that shifting thing might be a rogue, maybe melee character thing.
It should be every. Thur, am I
Let
hallucinating?
me look at the bigger thing.
I could have sworn that shift was
Shifting.
everybody gets it, or is it just?
Let me look.
It talks about it being maneuvers, but when I look at the cheat sheet, I don't see it on there.
Well, let's look at the
Shift is
actual shifting. Whenever a maneuver or other effect allows you to move, you can instead shift to use up to half the maximum squares of movement the effect allows. If you do, creatures can't take
Oh,
chance hits against you during your movement.
There we go.
so you just
It's
make
under
your
it's under the movement category. Awesome.
Oh, shifting's right above the maneuvers. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Weird place to put it, but
Well,
I guess that makes
so it
sense.
sounds like
So
it's
it,
just
so
a
it's just
general.
it's rounded down. It's have movement too. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then I shift over. Well, yeah, I toss myself because why? I don't want to strain. I shift myself.
Okay. All right. So self
I'm
shifts
going to
himself.
shift myself. All right.
You use
Cusco,
your
you can go.
mind to tell your body to move.
Just
right?
shift his.
All right. This legionnaire who has just been running ragged the whole time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and their only range things are melee, so they're just gonna double move to get up here. And it's like, I've got you. That's their turn. So now I believe it's either Kuzco or Vagabond.
I'll let her go.
All right. So if I'm reading this correctly, so my speed is 7.
Yep.
And then
Well,
I get a
your speed is 9 because. Oh wait.
well,
Yeah.
hold on. I get
Okay.
a so my base speed is 7.
Yep.
So because I have a bunch of rage, it's also now 9. But because I took damage this turn, I also get to add 2 more speed. So my speed is technically 11 right now.
That sounds insane, but sure.
Well, yeah, because I have in my ancestry, I have Bloodfire Rush.
Oh,
When
yeah.
you take damage, your speed increases by 2 until the end of your next turn.
Yep.
So, let's see, 5.
You can also leap to cut corners.
And I have a cool leaping.
And you can just leap. When an effect allows you to move, you can long jump a number of squares up to your might score without a test. If you move at least 2 squares in a straight line, immediately you can move up to 2 additional squares. And then if you want to jump even further, you need to make a might test, which you automatically succeed to jump an additional number of squares up to your might. So I think you can jump 8 squares.
Okay. I love this.
And it
So
does take movement.
just beeline towards the boss because it doesn't matter.
You can literally jump to the boss.
Can I
from
jump
where
on
you are.
you?
Yeah, they're bigger than you. You can make a grapple check to try and climb on top of them. It will take a might athletics test to do so.
But I am proficient in athletics or whatever.
Yeah. And when you climb or ride a creature, you gain 1 boon to melee attacks against the creature.
Haha! I'm doing it.
All right.
I think my pronouns are the fucking problem, so I feel like I'm obligated to.
Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's do a contested.
So how do I do this?
Oh, I need to move you because there's so many walls here. So give me a sec.
If you go after Cusco, could Cusco make this easier? Or
I don't. That's a Cusco question.
oh.
Cusco, can you help me?
I don't know. You just go now, I guess. Whatever.
What do you need help with exactly?
I'm gonna jump on him.
All right. So
Do it for the
their
boon.
their roll is 14.
They're attacking.
They're jumping. This is just the maneuver. This isn't even the attack.
Okay. Okay.
I just
When
jumped
you're attacking, let me know.
King Kong style.
Can you move
That
and
hunter
grapple in the
leap,
same
that
turn?
stalker
Or...
leap.
I think grapple is a maneuver, so probably not.
But
There's
it
a
isn't
stalker lair.
You'd have
This
to
is-
you'd have to
but-
double maneuver. I
But
think,
this
or
is
something like that.
climbing, I think, or is it a grapple?
I thought you
You
said it
can
was a
attempt.
grapple.
It's under movement. You can attempt
Get
to
on
climb
that
a creature. It's not
XP88
even a
battle sim
grapple.
and break it down.
Yeah, it's not even a grapple thing. It's just you're climbing on top. It only works on creatures who are
makes
bigger
sense.
than you. Yeah.
That makes sense.
So they did a 14, so you need to beat a 14 with an athletics test. So you get 2d6 plus your might plus 1d4 because I assume you're proficient in athletics.
Yes. But we were asking if Cusco had anything to help me.
I don't really have anything, unfortunately.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Not at this point.
Nope.
We tapped our tactician out.
They sort of you bounce and you try to grab on, and they shove you off. Go ahead and make a let's go with a 9 agility resist. 8 agility resist
So that's 2d6 plus
plus your
ability?
agility. Yeah. Okay, so you're able to not fall down, and you land on the platform next to the mech, but you are not riding it.
Can I still
A mech, huh?
hit it?
Oh, we're playing D&D kind of. We just didn't skip channels because we were doing Blood Bowl. They're fighting. They're in the future, and they're fighting the Worstest clan. Because I
Oh.
only had Kobold stat blocks
Yeah,
to
we're
work
kind of the
with.
worstest clan.
To be fair,
I said, as soon as
there-
they shouted, when they shouted for the worstest clan, I was like, Brocka's gonna kill someone.
All right. Well, anyways, you still have your action left.
Cool.
All
That
right.
was fun.
So
yeah,
did
I'm
they
gonna
attack?
do it. Yes, I'm going to attack.
Okay. Holy Infusion. You're gonna gain a boon. I'm gonna spend a virtue. You're gonna get another boon.
That's 2 boons from Rack.
So it's 2d6 plus 9
Everyone, get in here.
plus
Pile them in.
oh god, 3d4.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
Under your heroic abilities,
Yes.
there is weakening
Yes.
strike.
I was okay. I will lose my my boon next round, but I'll get it back. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So it's okay. So it's 2d6 plus 1d8 plus 6 plus 3d4.
And then you also gain plus 3d4. Yeah, yep.
Oh my gosh, hold on. Plus oh sorry, is it plus it's plus 9? Okay. Yes.
What was it plus 9 for?
They're angry. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
Because
wrong.
you were doing the plus 9 because of devastating rush, and this time you're using weakening strike.
Yes.
So it's 2d6 plus 1d8 plus 6 plus 3d4.
Yes. That's what I'm thinking. I used it too many times.
It's a good ability.
1d8. Plus, and then I'm gonna tack on my victory benefits.
An additional plus 5.
I think this is correct.
What?
Wow.
Also, you crit.
You
I did
crit. You
crit.
get an extra action.
Waste him. Annihilate him. How many triggered actions can I do in a turn? Can I please do another?
Nope.
You
Unless
get
have
one
free
reaction.
No, that's the wrong answer.
Just get a whole other. You can use another signature ability if you want.
No, I like my.
How much more rage you got?
How bad?
They are bloodied.
Kill them. Unleash all barrels. Let
No,
none
because
survive.
I'm weak.
I did not heal you to full for you to be a coward.
You know, that's fair.
Oh, they need to make a endurance check. All right, so they are not weakened. So you do not destroy. So weakened is apparently 2 banes to everything they do.
Wow.
Attacks and resistance rolls.
Let's do a second weekend.
That's what I'm doing.
Let's keep on stacking up weekends.
I think this is right.
That'd be funny as hell. You hit them with 2 weakening strikes. They're just like,
That was less good.
Well, you have the high and you have the lows. 1, 1, 2, 2.
Oh, it actually should have been 2, not 4. But that still would have saved for the other one because it's a DC 10. They are weakened.
All right,
Oh.
and I have no rage. I am the least ragey.
She's calm now. She's calm now. She's vented the anger.
Warning! System's critical. Oh, don't tell me that. All right, Kuzco, you're the only one left to go.
Kill him.
Finishing blow.
Well, there's still that one kobold in front of Kuzco.
Shimmy over,
And it'll
then
shit
get
itself
by
and
the boss
drop.
so I can hit it.
I don't even need to move. I don't think. One ally. Action. I feel like I have to be. No, distance 5. I'm gonna use my shield to flash some light in their eyes. And say to her, comrade, seize the opening. Actually, wait, no. No, I have to shift to do that. Never mind. I'm shifting 1 here. With the which does not provoke. And then I am attacking
Which one are you attacking?
the boss.
The boss. Okay.
And after that does whatever, then I'm saying, yeah, Kamran, finish him off. Now she gets to make her own basic attack against them.
Is this
Evolve.
a hammer and anvil?
Yes.
You need to call out the names. The names are cool. You need to call them out.
Sorry, hammer and anvil. I was doing the seize the opening, but now I'm doing hammer and anvil. Yes.
All right.
So it's my basic attack. So it's my mighty strike.
Yes.
And I have no.
You are out of rage, so you don't get the additional boon.
That's fine. Fuck you.
Whatever.
Oh, that's almost another crit. Sparks are flying. Junior is barely hovering in the air. All right. It's your guys' turn.
I'm going to move forward. I have a speed of 6. That'd
All
be
these
1,
kobolds are dead.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh god. There's all these walls. There's too many damn walls.
Point to where you want to go.
Hold up, I got it.
Okay.
Right there. And I am going to use my last 2 wrath. I'm going to use, actually I have 4 wrath, so I'm going to use 2 wrath, and I'm going to do a terrifying smite on Junior. So that's 2d6 plus 1d8 plus 3. I'm not considered an ally for my triggered action since I'm doing this, so fire.
All right. How do you want to do this?
So as he holds his hand up, there's on each finger is these little like pinpoints of bluish silver light that then circle out to him, and they sort of like move fully around him, and you just hear Ethan just shout "Hollow King's crown" as it cascades in these piercing lasers that crisscross through them into the mech's body and into Junior's body.
All right. As you do that, the sort of light carves through the mech and just pieces of it fall off, and the engine at the back of it starts to glow and then explodes in a fireball. Everything around it takes 10 fire damage.
I'm down.
We're at like the wait. Yeah, this is a
And-
new turn. I am reducing it by I can minimum's 4, so I stopped the fire from killing the dwarf. At least.
All right.
Yay.
The others still take the damage, including the kobold, who I'm just going to say, just to wrap this up, is tossed off and also dies. Junior's mech just explodes in a fireball, and the debris fall to the ground. And you hear us like, "No, drop fire on me! I'm almost done here." And it looks like
And
the
then I'll
Worstis
do-
clan are defeated.
And then I'll do healing grace to spend my last virtue to let the dwarf make a recovery.
Yay. Cracker
Yeah.
bloodied.
You guys gain a final victory on this day at the clock tower.
Perfect. Now the real victory, the 7th victory, will come from Ryan giving a better speech.
By the
If not-
quivering toes of Tyr. What a day of groundhogs.
By the great fury of Malevelon Creek.
Well, looks like we only had to live this day twice.
As you say this, Rix just sort of floats up to the rafters with you, and it's like, "Okay, I have fixed the damage they did to the clock tower." Just looks around and is just like, "Good job. Who are you? I've never seen you before."
But we're
Yeah,
fresh off
via-
of the...
Just people enjoying the festivities of St. Tibbs Day.
Indeed,
Ah!
yeah.
Glorious.
I am Salviciosi.
Less glorious.
I've come here to milk The great
Nope.
But if you-
cows.
Flicks his
of
wrist at you and
Juicy.
teleports you outside the tower.
But if you ever need any more assistance, scaled friend, always be open to pen a missive to the Aurelius family. I am happy to assist you.
Good to know. Good to know. It is good to see new adventures coming here now. Unfortunately, right now does not exist.
What do you mean?
It does
Vas?
happen.
While fixing the machine, I realized this is an illusionary bubble of time tumor. We are all going to disappear as soon as Lionel's speech is done, and this
Except
moment
for
will never have
me.
happened. Oh, especially you.
So none of this will have
I
happened.
am
We won't have met each
eternal.
other, or we will end up back on the boat.
No, no, no. This might happen eventually, but right now doesn't technically exist yet.
How did
By
that
the
happen?
slavering toes of
We need to
Gilgamesh.
leave some sort of time capsule that can be able to withstand it. Write down what stone is under the shell at the game. Write Lionel a better speech.
We can fix Lionel's speech. This is within our power. But after that, I'm not really sure. We are all currently a figment of some weird probability storm that is tearing
As I
the
am
universe
outside
apart.
the tower, I
Oh.
am telepathically imprinting the most awful speech upon Lionel. My
This
true
is-
mission. Now
this
that
is-
I am alone, Lionel's going to confess
Well, then,
every perversion in his mind.
Yes, it is. While I enjoy the festivities of my religious festival, St. Tibbs Day and leap years are actually a symptom of horrible time cancer.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
No. Most of us in the past and the future will probably cease to exist, unless something is done by someone who is not any of us.
Except for me.
Oh, I don't like that at all.
No,
Yeah,
it's
this is-
truly terrible. So enjoy the festival while you can.
Very confusing. Yeah. Very confusing.
Yep.
You said what even is causing this probability storm? You said it's a universal probability storm?
Yes, no, there are.
He's
So
gonna get
imagine
redacted. Careful.
the time stream is like a lung, okay?
Uh-huh.
Now imagine that the person the lung belongs to has been smoking a lot.
Okay.
Oh, they're
That's
cool.
magic.
Oh.
Magic has
Yes.
gotten cooler.
No, yes, we are not even here anymore.
I am telepathic. You think you can banish me so
I
easily?
will not miss this one being gone.
I mean, you're gonna have to deal with him in whatever the actual timeline is, right?
I exist in the realm of the mind, unaffected by time.
Why
And
is it?
your time cancer now.
I think the mind is affected by these things.
No, there is something strange going on. I was doing my calculations, and all the 20s were replaced by 2 6s. It was very strange. But we shall see if this reality comes to pass, or if another one does. All I know is this: Lionel's speech will be bad in every reality.
All
Oh,
I
no.
know is now I can
It
perform
is a
my
constant.
ultimate goal. I was sent here by Nata to ruin the speech. Lionel, you won't go out there naked. Anyways.
Hopefully the universe ends before that happens. But anyways, I'm going to enjoy my dinner before reality ceases to exist.
Yeah,
Thank
you
you
have
very much.
a good dinner then. Yeah.
Yes, it is
interesting.
fish. Aged fish.
I should have stayed in the
Gross.
Feywild.
And there we go. You guys enjoy the rest of
Well-
the festivities. And then as the hour strikes midnight, you all blink out
Well,
of
that puts a
existence.
tower mood. I guess we should go gamble.